There are many reasons why Eric Clapton is the monster guitarist that he is today. Today I'm going to take you through 5 of my favorite riffs of his. They're not his most difficult, they're not his flashiest. They are, maybe some of them are riffs that you haven't heard before, but they are a mixed bag from going from his Cream days in 1967 through to solo albums up to 1981. Didn't go past that. There are plenty of tutorials out there for more modern Eric Clapton songs, like things like his fantastic Unplugged album, which I may get to in time. But today it's 5 great riffs from Eric Clapton that you may not have heard before. And here they are. The first one is from Outside Woman Blues, which is a Cream release on Disraeli Gears in 1967. It starts with that Hendrix chord, that fantastic E7 sharp 9 chord that everybody should know. If you don't know it, it's this: 0, 7, 6, 7, 8, and you can have that open E on the top as well. Starts with that. Simple little hammer-ons. A little chunkier rhythm the second time round, and then this riff. Sounds like this. When it does that riff enough times and it goes to the change, it's just a B7 and the bass heads down to the F sharp, but you can play that on the guitar easily enough. You go right to that riff. That's the first one, Outside Woman Blues. The second one is a really easy one, but it's a great groove riff, simple. Nobody had ever thought of it until Eric Clapton did this. Again, that little... simple, great, groovy. Again, off that same album, there is another great riff from a song called Motherless Children, and it's this one. And this, again, this is simple, but you need to kind of commit to the speed of this in order to get it chunking along. That's a fast little trill down that starts with your pinky, so that'll take a bit of work for some of you to get that not only clean, but try and get the volume of those 3 notes clean and even. It's chimed in with a second guitar, a harmony guitar that does basically the same thing, a 4th up. And the last note is doubled on that. That's the little harmony guitar if you want to do that part as well. That's Motherless Children. That's a fast song. It's great. I've put the tempos on each of those riffs, so if you want to practice this with a metronome, obviously you're going to find live recordings of all of these riffs that might vary slightly, both in tempo and the notes that he actually plays, but these are taken from the studio recordings. Number 4 is Rita May off the 1981 album, Another Ticket. Now this is a super fast song, it's about 140 something beats per minute, and it's a very, very simple riff, the first part anyway. But you've got to, again, you've got to commit to that rhythm, right? That, again, all of these things can be done with a pick. Probably were done with a pick. But you got to get that fast 16th note happening to be able to. And when you hit those fives, don't bend them too far. Just give them a little tweak, just a little bluesy kind of bend, which you can just drag your finger downwards a little bit. The second part of that is where it gets really funky. Again, super fast, but what he's doing is, I'll start it slow and build up speed and try and keep it clean, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along with the tab. I think the second time around he might go and end on the A instead of the C. So it'll be like this. Great riff to mess around with and gradually build up that speed. Try and keep it as clean as you can. The trick with this to getting that sound, really slide down quickly off that 7. In fact, you hardly touch the 7 to get down to that 5 on the A string. And then when you come back up to that 5 on the A string again, I thought for a long time he was bending it, but on close listening, he's doing that. He's jumping up a fret, down a fret, or a half step, and doing a little triplet that way. Very bluesy, very old school, but it's a really nice little technique to build up on. Okay, last but not least is the riff that I think he should be most famous for because it's such a killer riff. He's done so many recognizable riffs, but this should live forever in every guitar player's mind. Super easy, super catchy, very distinctive. It's Sunshine of Your Love. Start up on the 7th fret on the D on your G string. 7th fret is a D note on the G string. Now, to make that work, from there, come down with your 3rd finger on the 5, give that a little bend, little tiny blues bend once again, not too much, and finish there. Later on, they add another note, this one on the B string, and then finish the riff an octave higher. So all up it'll sound like this. That's the riff. Have fun with that, and you know, the iconic chorus. It's just simple, so simple, but so killer. Anyway, they're my top 5 riffs from Eric Clapton's older tracks from 67 to 81. He's done so many more. Impossible to cover them all in one lesson, but I hope that brought something to your playing, and I hope you've enjoyed maybe discovering some new riffs, some new songs, some new albums. Go check them out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.